it's me Izza. In today's video I'm going to show you how I make a really awesome pizza quiche. I've been craving pizza for a while, but I didn't want to make a pizza crust, and I thought of making a pie crust instead. And quiche is basically an egg custard mixture filled with vegetables in a pie crust. So I said pizza quiche just makes perfect sense. So let's get started. We're going to start by making our pie crust first, and for that we're going to get some flour in a bowl. Now I'm using very cold butter that is stuck in the freezer for about 30 minutes before grating it. Once it's grated, dump that right into your flour and cut it with a fork, and just crumble the whole mixture until it resembles coarse meal. Now a tablespoon at a time, I'm using a little bit of water to just kind of bring the dough together. You're not going to use a lot of water because we're looking for flaky layers of pie crust. We're not looking for a bread-like texture. Wrap it in cling film for about 30 minutes so the butter has a chance to solidify. And now once you're ready to make your pie crust, get out your dough, and we're going to dust some flour onto our countertop and a rolling pin and roll out the dough to about 1/4 inch thick. And press the dough into your pan. If you don't find a quiche pan, that is completely fine. I'm actually using a springform pan with a removable bottom. This is just perfect. So clean up the edges now and crimp them if you want to make it look fancy, which I think you should. And take your fork and prick the surface of the crust so that once it bakes it doesn't puff up. If it does puff up though, it's completely fine. You can just use a foil and press down on it. So bake it for about 20 minutes. So for your fillings, we're going to chop some vegetables. Add about 1 tablespoon of butter and some olive oil in a pan. Saute garlic until fragrant. Add mushrooms, zucchini, and spinach. And we're just going to cook this until everything is soft. Season this really well. You can add whatever seasoning you prefer at this point. I just like going with a simple salt and oregano just for that pizza flavor. Now for my custard, I cracked in some eggs with milk, salt and paprika, grated mozzarella cheese, and all of our beautiful sauteed vegetables. And mix it together, and if you can see that pie crust, do you see the top left, those layers, that little crack there? Those are layers of flakiness. So pour that in, bake this for about 15 minutes, take it out, then top it with tomatoes, just because if you top it with tomatoes before, it's just going to sink right into your custard. And this is done! It's really delicious. It's so creamy, and you have the pie crust that's so flaky. You literally have layers and layers of flavors in your mouth from the cheese mixture, from the vegetables that still hold their shape, and you can feel the different textures. And then you have the pie crust. I really call it a pizza quiche because I layer all the vegetables the way I would in my pizza. And also there's a hint of oregano, so it kind of just makes me think of it as a pizza, and it looks like a pizza quiche. But you don't have to call it a pizza quiche. You can call it a mushroom spinach quiche or a zucchini tomato quiche or whatever quiche that you like. But one thing's for sure, you guys definitely gotta make it. It's so good, so simple, and makes for a great breakfast. Well, I hope you guys like this video. Please give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel where I upload videos every Wednesday. And I'm also on Facebook and Instagram. The links are in the description box, along with this amazing pizza quiche recipe link that you definitely should make. And I will see you guys soon. Thanks for hanging out with me.